Alright, gamers, got our next big Dokkan Festival coming up for both Global and JP, and it's a VEGETA NAPPA Plus unit though. A very interesting one though, honestly. So yeah, a long time coming for a unit though, because last time we had a dual unit like this. They were pretty much an LR, which iconic and everything like that. They're pumping out Saiyan Saga, a lot of Saiyan Saga stuff setting up for that. A couple years ago and everything. We had like Papa Krillin, we had VEGETA NAPPA. Last year we had Cell, so this year we got VEGETA NAPPA, which is cool. I wonder what the part 2 LR is going to be, because there's going to be a part 2 LR. Could be Yamcha, could be Teen and Chaozu. That's what everyone's been building up. Could be it could be a Goku plus Gohan unit. That'd be kind of cool for like Saiyan Saga stuff though. Goku and Krillin maybe. A lot of stuff that they can do, honestly though. In a fun way though. Like Z Fighters or something like that, or Piccolo and Gohan. That could be another little fun plus LR unit. So yeah. And Saiyan Saga, get some good animations in there. But yeah, look like we got a lot of inspiration for the intros, which is really iconic. And then their iconic super attacks and everything. Logos and logos. Poses, and then the Boozy Universal whatever right there. It's kind of funny. But yeah, though, let's just go right ahead and get started, though, of course. We got stuff in here, of course, with the brand new Saiyan Saga Dokkan Fest teaser. We have a new series. I'll call it series. 2 Stage 3 is going to be available. We got a new Battlefield 96, crazy. And pretty much for the big upcoming content. And another fun little thing, too. Team VEGETA won, actually, for Saiyan Day. Not really that surprised though, because they were winning up by hair from Team Goku. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be VEGETA. The reason I chose VEGETA is because I like his wallpaper side and Goku's. We're gonna eventually get them both at the same time at some point. But yeah, it looks very good, promising, and cool. I'm glad that VEGETA won because it was his Saiyan Day. I figured he would get some love, and I did with Team VEGETA. So kind of glad he won though, honestly. I feel like he just deserves some love because I was like, everyone does Goku, I'll do VEGETA. So that's good. But yeah, this looks very, very promising. Another VEGETA Dokkan Fest right off the bat. It's another plus unit. I like the plus system though, because there's a lot of good fun units and everything. So I do love the system now. But the new plus, it's just so many characters, so many good ideas, so much fun stuff. A lot of links, a lot of categories. Probably my favorite system in the Dokkan period, just the plus. It just makes everything so much fun. But yeah, last time guys, they're probably going to end up being the best friends. They could get a super easy A, we never know. But here we got a lot of stuff to go over, so let's go ahead and jump right in. And we got a new type of inside unit, which is funny. So of course for VEGETA and NAPPA, plus NAPPA, he does Saiyan Saga Accelerated Battle, Key 3, HP 200%, Attack Defense of 170, plus Attack and Defense of 50%. For characters who are on the Mission Termination or Execution, Graded Power, Foundry Guard categories. For Vegeta's side, let me make sure. Okay, I had to make sure. The other side. Basic effects, attack defense of 250, receives an additional key 1 per AGL keys for attain, chance of performing a crit, a damage control rate up 40%. Saiyan Saga graded power category allies get attack defense of 40%, with the 1 or more AGL keys for obtain, and 1 or more rainbow keys for obtain. Saiyan Saga graded power category allies attack and defense up 20% for all attacks that come effective against all types. Crazy. So far, really, really good. Looks like a lot of graded support, so I might be seeing a graded part 2 maybe. Graded NAPPA and VEGETA, that'd be kind of fun. When attacking, attack was up 150, damage control rate up 20%, attack and defense up 100%. Launches additional attack, which has a great chance of coming a super attack, and attack guaranteed hits when fighting one enemy. When performing 2 or more attacks in battle, launches additional attack, which has a great chance of coming a super attack, chance of performing a crit up 20%. After performing 6 or more attacks in battle, launches additional attack, which has a great chance of coming a super attack. Chance of performing a crit up 20% for every attack performed. Attack 150, damage control rate up 7% within a turn. Facing 2 or more enemies, gets for a battle royale killer right here in the future if they ever update it or something like that. Or starting from the third turn from this character's entry turn, means that what NAPPA does the exchange. So far, so good for VEGETA. It seems like it's gonna be some more support. We got the Great Ape, his active. Can be activating when fighting one enemy only once before or after the exchange. Okay, so you can go right in. So you'll be fighting one enemy. Okay, that's not that hard though. Attack of holy crap. Attack goes about 1,700. Crazy temporarily. Ultimate damage. Exclusive attack for 1 turn. Changes physical key spheres to rainbow. Saiyan Saga category allies get attack up 20%. Plus an additional attack up 20% for characters who are also extreme class for 1 turn besides himself. Links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Saiyan Pride, Saiyan Roar, Prepare for Battle. I'll say Attack of Battle. Ready for War. That's the original JP like translation. Ready for War. I love that. Over 9,000 Fierce Battle. Categories are Saiyan Saga, Accelerated Battle, Mission Execution. Graded Power, Final Trump Card, Pierce Hands, Dragon Ball Seekers, Vegeta Family, Terrifying Conquerors, Inhuman Deeds, Hypertrophic Warriors, Successors, Gifted Warriors, Planetary Destruction. Okay, so far so good for Vegeta side. That look like it's mainly gonna be Great Ape support. Like usually how it's usually the opposite though. Usually the other sides usually support, but this time they chose for Vegeta doing Great Ape support. I like that though. Of course, 12 key raises attack for 4 turns. It's defensive for 1 turn, immense damage. Of course, now we got NAPPA side. So he does basic effects, does the exchange, attack up 780, high chance of performing additional attack when receiving an attack, defensive 150, damage reduction rate of 50%, damage reduction rate of 30%, defensive 50%, damage reduction rate of 20%. Okay, a lot of damage reduction when facing 2 or more enemies, with HP 70% or less. After receiving 5 or more attacks in battle, say in a category allies get keep 1, attack up 5%, plus additional attack up 10% for characters who are also extreme class. After receiving 10 or more attacks in battle, say in a category allies get keep 1, attack up 5%, plus an additional attack up 10% for characters who are also extreme class. For every attack received, attack up 78%, a max of 780%. Chance of a crit of 10% within a turn. So you're probably not getting yourself to NAPPA though, unless like you need like a tanky. It only has to. I feel like it should have been more a defensive wall, not really damage reduction. That doesn't really help your case sometimes, but I feel like he's mainly more the defensive play. You know, if you want to nuke everything, I feel like he's gonna be like a big nuke attack, and then damage, and then a tank, a little bit of a tank, literally like a nuke in a box. He's literally just a nuke. Like he looked like he focused more on his defensive, and if he had defense, I think this would have been better if he had more defensive properties. But look like he's just like say in cycle support, damage reduction, and attack. But I think he's just for like big attack numbers though, and then like some little tankiness. If they wanted to make it official, I would have did a little more defensive power. But yeah, that's just me. His active can be activated when facing 2 or more enemies, again super battle killer essentially, or when there's another saying like a category ally attacking the same turn, only once. After the exchange, guard against all attacks. Pretty much gonna automatically swap to be active. Guard against all attacks, and which, like I say, he's really just a defensive wall. But you know, if you want to like get a lot of attack, but you want to be a defensive wall, which is NAPPA. If you want more support and more, pretty much more all-out attack stats and more buffiness, go for Vegeta. But yeah, they seem really good though. Honestly, NAPPA side not as much, but Vegeta side's gonna carry anyway. So he does a lot anyway. Yeah, it can be activated. I'll get rid of that already. Ally after attacking the same turn, only once. Get guard gets all attacks directly to text character towards 1 character. Okay, so he pretty much has the target mechanic essentially. The taunt target mechanic. But he just takes it. Again, he's pretty much just a wall, honestly. So that kind of makes sense actually. So yeah. Got that up, I got that cleared up though. So that kind of, makes sense and everything. So that's really good, honestly. Pretty much like I said, just make him he's just a defensive wall, essentially. So, but like I said, I feel like they should do the damage reduction here, and then put the guard on the side. I think that probably would be better. But I mean, they know what they're doing though. Sometimes they do sneak in some good stuff for Dokkan though. So hey, we never know. Guard is defensive for 4 turns, for 1 turn, and it's damage to all enemies. Okay, so he's AOE, cool. World Tournament, I'm joking. That's probably why his attack is the way he is. Like he's AOE, and then his attack stats and everything go up. He's gonna be, like I said, probably attacking like once or twice in the turn. At the end of being super text, he's gonna be probably doing a lot of damage from the attack stats alone, and then he's gonna be tanking with the damage reduction and being a defensive wall. So okay, all right, on to Cybermen now. Let me see their leader skill: Saiyan Saga mission execution, key 3. Also, that's 130. The links are. Brutal Beatdown, New, Coward, Infighter, Tag Team of Terror, never heard that before, Royalty, First Battle, of course categories are Saiyan Saga and Execution. And the 12 key, Greater Raise defensive for 1 turn, Greater Raise attack defensive for 1 turn, supreme damage. Their passive though, activate their intro animation when there's an ally who is Cyberman or NAPPA on the team, or there's a Saiyan Saga category enemy. Which is barely known, but I mean, who cares? Yeah, again, you're pretty much going to use them with the new NAPPA and Vegeta. Attack defense at 150, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type besides AGL to Rainbow. Key spheres and a great chance for dodging when attacking with for more key. Attack defense at 200%. for 6 turns from this character's entry turn. Damage reduction rate at 50%. Launches additional super attack. Pure Sand Sucker category. Ally attacking in the team. Attack defense at 150. Per ally whose name is Cyberman attacking the same turn. Key 3. Attack at 181. Transforming a crit of 10%. Launch additional super attack. And then launch an additional attack, which means it's going to go super attack. Oh, okay. I guess they're really just there, I guess. Yay. No, really nothing else to say about that, actually. Just, they're really not going to be useful outside using them on the NAPPA team. I mean, again, what they have is not bad, though, but, you know, it could be worse, though. But, I mean, it's not that bad. It's like the Pee-Wee thing, you know, where they're going to get a lot more attack and more better buffs when being paired, like, on their actual team. Because you're not using guys outside another team, honestly. Besides mission and execution. But like I say, even then, you know, if you want to get the best buff, you get the NAPPA. So you're going to need the NAPPA VEGETA for him. So, yeah, a little reliant, though. But, I mean, you know, that's typical stuff right there. That's another Pee-Wee thing. You know, make them, you know, good with the extra little buffs they have. And then, yeah, I guess, again, they're more attack and defense. But you got to use, like, the certain unit on the, you know, corresponding to whatever they have. So, I mean, this is okay. Nothing really crazy there, but VEGETA NAPPA seem pretty good, though. From what I see, NAPPA's going to be more of a tank with the damage reduction rate. His active being, again, pretty much he's going to be a tank. With the active, the damage reduction rate, I probably would make that defense, though, but who cares at this point. But it looks like it's going to just be, like, again, just an attack all unit, though. So, if I use him in a World Tournament, though, I'll probably want people are going to end up using him in a World Tournament. That'd be kind of fun to do. You know, you can just swap right into him anyway, so. But yeah, luckily you just swap to him, like, you know, you're just doing more attack. Like, you're doing a lot more attack, but you're being more of a defensive wall. While VEGETA sides can be more cohesive with, you know, all the stuff he has. Like, he's mainly just support, honestly. Support, self-sufficiency, for, like, Saiyan Saga and Great Apes. So, yeah, that's pretty good, though, for him, though. Like I said, VEGETA's really, really good, actually. So, you know, attack, defense, it's mainly support, but, you know, still does a lot of good value with his supporting and everything, though. So yeah, like, he plays like mainly supporting, though, but he's gonna be attacking, doing a lot of buffs. Well, the episode's gonna be more of a tank, damage reduction rate and everything. A nuke, you know, use him, you know, if you want to nuke everything. It seems like it, because his attack set's so high, it doesn't really do that much. But you know, whatever. And his Cyberman is just, you know, basic, though, just for the new unit and everything. So it's kind of there. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to kind of talk about, go over today, and everything for the new unit, though. Hey, you know, VEGETA side seems promising, though, so I do want to see how they are. That seems like it's going to be more of a nuke. I do definitely want to see his side. Cyberman, funny joke, I guess. But yeah, see you guys later, though. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Great check again, though. Make sure to stay safe. Wash your hands, God bless all of you for going out, put on a mask, and plug paper if you really need to. Get back if you can. Go outside to discuss copy, share my friends in Discord, so those if you can wear, guys are awesome. What I think about was of course, to like hate it again. Definitely want to see how NAPPA does in battle, though. Very curious about him, though. VEGETA side's probably gonna be freaking OP crazy, like it always is. But I definitely do want to see VEGETA's NAPPA side more, though, honestly. Do want to see how that's gonna be until how that's gonna be affecting him in battle. But I mean, everything looks like they're gonna be stacking up with VEGETA anyway, though. But I mean, yeah, still cool. I'm curious to kind of see what the hell it's gonna be. But yeah, see you guys later, though, again, though. But it's out.